Welcome viewers to another session of Learning Excel with experts at EduLite. This is our lesson number 4 in this series named as Yellow Belt for Beginners. And in today's session, we are going to have fun with fonts. What we are going to learn? We will learn about fonts, changing the font colors, size and style of fonts, and alignment. So today's session is going to be more of a practical demo session kind of a thing. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So this is our Excel sheet, and let me zoom it a little bit. So here, first, we are going to enter a sample text. This is my sample text for learning various options of fonts. So this is a sample text that we have entered, and now we will play around with this. So the first and foremost thing that we are going to learn is how to change the font. So in order to do that, let's copy this text, sample text, and paste it. So in order to copy, the shortcut key that you can use is Ctrl+C. And then in order to paste it, Ctrl+V, 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 Ctrl+V. Now, if you want to change the font is nothing, basically the style in which the text is written. So system has provided us with number of fonts. In order to explore them, what you need to do is select the text for which you want to change the font. Here, go to the font option, and here you can see there is a small triangle pointing downwards. Click on this triangle and the whole menu will open up for you. Here you can see the list of different fonts available on your system. So here I have changed the font of this. Now let me change the font of this text. We can keep on exploring, and depending on our requirement or our preference, we can choose whichever font we want. Let's use this ink free. These are basically nothing but basically the name of different fonts which are available on your system. So this is how we can change the font. So you can use any font that you want. Now, after changing the fonts or the way we have entered the text, the next step we are going to discuss is how to change the size of the font. So in order to change the size of the font, what we can do, what we need to do is first select. So remember, any option that you want to use, either to change the size of the font, color of the font, or the style of the font, the first and foremost condition is to select that particular text. So here we are going to change the color of the size of the font first for the text written in cell C3. So what we will do is we have selected the cell C3 and click on this small triangle pointing downwards, and here we have got different numbers. So whatever size fits your requirement, you can click on that size, and size of your font is changed. The other option is here you can see there is A with a triangle pointing upwards. If you will keep on clicking on this, the size of the font in the selected cell will keep on increasing. Oops, I enlarged it too much. Now I want to reduce the size. So you can go to the next option, that is again A with a triangle pointing downwards. When you will start clicking on this, the font size of the font will keep on decreasing. So this is how you can increase or decrease the size of the font. If you want to change the color, again, as I told you, the first and foremost condition is to select, and then you will go to this A. And as soon as you will put the pointer of your mouse on this, it will show you the help. That is, this option helps in changing the font of the color. So again, click on the triangle pointing downwards, and here you will see different colors available. Go to the font option, font color option, click on the triangle pointing downwards. If you don't want to use any of the colors which are available here, you can create colors of your own. And to create colors of your own choice, what you need to do is click on more option. Here you will find some standard colors. So if you want to choose any of the colors from this palette or these options, you can use, or still you are not satisfied. So for example, from here, we are using this color. But if you see this color now, it is appearing here under recent color. But again, in these standard colors, this particular color is not appearing. For the next data point, you want to change the color and you are still not satisfied with any of these standard colors, then you can click on custom, and here you have this whole palette. And from this, you can select the color of your choice. So for example, here I'm choosing this blue color. Now, by dragging this small triangle up and down, I can change the intensity of the color. That means either I can increase the darkness or I can make the color lighter as per my requirement. So this is how you can customize the color that you want to use, or by changing the combination here. So whichever way you want to do, you can change the combination, and this is how you can change the font of the color. The other option that we are going to talk about is if you want to put a color in the background. That means this cell is right now white, and on white background, we have written the text in black color. But if you want to change the background of the text, what you can do is you can go to the fill color option. And again, if you want, you can select any of the color which is available here, or you can use any of the recent colors that you have used, or you can go to the more color option and pick the color of your choice. So this is how you can fill color in a particular cell. Now, you want to change the style. That means you want to make the font bold or italicized or underlined. So for that, what we need to do is, so again, select the cell or select the text. Remember, any option that you want to apply on the text, the first and foremost condition is to select that particular text or select all those cells on which you want to make the changes. So now let's do one thing. Let's select all these cells, and first and foremost thing what we are going to do is to change the font. Then we are going to make the size of all this characters as 14. We are going to make all the font color as black, and we are going to remove the background color. So you see, earlier we did the changes one by one. Now we have selected all the cells and applied the changes in one go. So whatever text you have selected or whichever cells you have selected, the options of changing the font size, font color, background color, all this will apply to all the selected items. Now, if you want to bold the text, simply click on this B. Now you can see the text has converted from normal to bold. Let me remove this. So here you can see the first line is bold, the second is normal, the third is bold, fourth is normal. I just changed it to show you the effect of bold option. Now, if you want to italicize, that means if you want to tilt the text little bit, you can just click on this I and your fonts will become italicized. If you want to underline it, click on U with this underline and your font will have an underline. So you see, if we apply all these three options, so when we are selecting the cell B9, B, I, and U all are getting highlighted. As soon as I undo the underline, the U is not highlighted anymore. If I click on I, the I italics effect has gone and I is also not highlighted, only B is highlighted. So that means for text in this particular cell, it is bold. If it is italicized, I is also highlighted. If it is underlined, U is also highlighted. So this is how we can bold, italicize, or underline a text, or we can remove the bold effect, italicized effect, or remove the underline. Now let's clear this and let's increase the size of a particular cell. Now I entered a single character here, that is A. So now you can see by default, the A is appearing on the left-hand side of this cell at the bottom. But this is looking very odd. So if I want to shift it to the center, I will select this option center. If I want to shift it towards the right, I can select the right alignment. If I want to change its horizontal alignment, vertical alignment to the top, in the middle, at the bottom. So when depending on the data point that you have entered, you can do the alignment by using these 6 options. Moreover, you can also change the orientation. And in order to change the orientation, you can click on this option, orientation, and here you will see, let's increase this, test text. Now let's try the other options. This is how you can change the orientation of the text depending on your requirement. These are the various options. If you want to change it by angle, you can change it by angle also. This option of formatting cell, we will discuss in a later chapter in detail. We will discuss about all these options. So for now, you can just concentrate on these 5 options using which you can change the orientation of the text. So this is pretty much from our side in today's session. And in the description, you will find an Excel workbook with some exercise which you should practice in order to learn these options better. Want to be an Excel ninja? If your answer is yes, as shared earlier, the best way is to learn the Excel shortcuts to be a Excel ninja. And the shortcut keys for today's session are to change that text from normal to bold, press Control B. If you want to remove the bold effect, again, you need to press Control B. Italicize, Control I. Underline, Control U. If you want to cut some text, Control X. If you want to copy some text, Control C. If you want to paste whatever you have cut or you have copied, Control V. If you want to repeat, if you want to undo a particular action, say for example, here, I have changed the text color to red and I realized, oops, I don't want to change the color to red. What I can simply do is Control Z and my text will be back to the previous color. But when I change the color to black, I realized, no, the red color was looking okay. And I want to again make it red. What I will do is Control Y. So in order to cancel the previous action, press Control Z. And in order to repeat some action which you have undone, Control Y. So that's pretty much from our side in today's session. Thank you very much for joining us and looking forward to see you again in the next session. Till then, happy learning. And if you have any queries or any feedback for us, please feel free to write us at service@edulite.com.